So you can see policemen at the first gate of the Lagos State House of Assembly, and they are trying to create a barricade.
We cannot be living our country with fear. Enough is enough. Bring back our children. Don't rescue our children. That is your job. That is your job. Rescue our children. We cannot be a somebody can enter our village and say we don't care. People keep quiet.
If I say I want to educate you, say educate. I want to educate you. Educate. I want to explain to you. I want to expatiate to you. You have to understand why we come here. I know many of us don't understand this. We are here because this is the People's Assembly. What did I say? People's Assembly. Now, the 40 people that are here to represent us. They are not powerful people. They don't have any power. The power that they are using belongs to the people. That is why we come here. You have to understand that. They are addressing us, or they are not addressing us. It's optional. The Take Over movement don't protest because of address. We want them to address the issues. We are here to make demands.
May they keep the address to themselves.
I will come down and we make our demands.
We will kill them all.
Speech is free. So when they say they want to speak, we will allow them. Freedom of speech. Well, we are going to maintain our body. We want to do something historical before we continue. We want to have a 1 minute silence for those that have died so far. This 1 minute silence is not a silence of defeat. It's a silence that we promise them with our blood, with our sweat, everything in us. We are going to fight for their lives. That's what we are doing. We will mobilize. So we are giving them just a warning. Everywhere, Lagos. We are having a 1 minute silence for all of them. Are you ready? Yes. I want you to raise up your fist as we do it. Are you ready? Yes. Total silence. Are you ready? Yes. 1, 2, go.
My name is Corporate Ayarinka Oni, a member of the Govt movement. As you know, the Govt movement don't sit and sleep while citizens are going through a lot of problems and we just write statements and all. We believe in action. We know that there's so much problem in this country, from insecurity to kidnapping to welfare issues to hunger to fuel subsidy to hike in school price. But at this time, Nigerians are forgetting about all their problems, healthcare and all. They are surviving to even live. They are surviving to go from one destination to another in peace. They are surviving not to be kidnapped. And since the beginning of this administration, the kidnapping, the killing has skyrocketed. Times 10 people of the previous administration. Northwest, northeast, north central, south, southeast, now in the southwest. We cannot continue like this. These people, they have dual citizenship. These people, they have access to other countries. The mainly things are south, they live, but Nigerians are citizens. So let me know Nigerians don't have anywhere to go to, and they cannot continue to have their country in mess like this. And I want to say that this responsibility is the responsibility of the government. Even the responsibility of the people to protect themselves. The responsibility of the citizens is to live, to pay their taxes, and to get dividends of democracy. But the simplest thing like security, they cannot get it. Children are being kidnapped. Children, for God's sake. Children, teachers cannot go and even though they are paying them peanuts, even though the distance to go to school is terrible, even though they don't even have good housing to even live and go to school and come back safely has become a problem. And this government promised us that they are going to handle security, they are going to handle economy, they are going to handle power. None of the promises have been met. We cannot continue like this. We don't want to be violent people. We don't want to be stealing. We want our country back, and that's how we are doing it. The only way we know how to do. March on the street and demand for better. We are never going to surrender the street to the government that has failed the people. Because I tell you, all these bands that they are talking about, if foreign million are mobilized and enter into the bush, there will be no bandit. So what is wrong? That the security situation cannot handle this thing. And you see, the government has said, and they know these people. The government has said it, minister has said it, police have said it. So when you know them, why is it difficult to handle them? What we find is that they are not paying amnesty to killers, amnesty to terrorists. Who does that? Let go America built a special prison for terrorists, but here we are tampering terrorists. Here we are giving them ransom. It will continue. It has become a multi-billion-dollar business because the government of Nigeria allowed it. They continue to pay ransom. And what is sad is that this thing is getting to them so small. It is the citizens that are suffering. And that's why we are here. Making demands, saying, Bola Tinubu, do better or resign. Do better or resign. That is our demand.
So concerning the victims that are still trapped in the kidnappers' den, what are your demands to the government regarding this?
We are telling them to deploy technology. Deploy technology and deploy real resources to the police and the army. You cannot be doing power and agbada convoy to visit the people. That will not solve the problem. Deploy technology. Do not negotiate with these people. They have negotiated in Kano, same thing. Kaduna, same thing. Kwara, Ekiti, they keep negotiating and people keep dying. So why? The people that were kidnapped 2 months ago in Kwara, they are still there. So what are we talking about? Deploy technology and save these people and bring them back safely to their family.
Okay, so we also gathered that during the protest yesterday in Oyo,
yes,
that the protesters were attacked not by police authorities, not by security agents, but by civilians themselves. So what is your take on that?
I was in Ibadan on Monday. We were together with my colleagues, we organized protest on Monday. And I tell you that before this happened, we saw it coming. Who are the people we talk about? They are called NAS. But I have called them National Association of Non-Entity Slaves. That's what they have become. Because these are the people that ordinarily they should represent the interests of students, primary, secondary, and tertiary. But they have not done that. What they have done is to be playing games with the government. What they have done is to be talks and slow to the government. And guess what? They say they will not protest. They say they are doing consultation. On Monday when they saw that there was a protest, evening on Monday they came into town. We saw the videos. And I made a post. I said, these people, protest your right, but we don't want to see you coming to attack our protest. And they did just that. After having a meeting with Seyi Makinde, who are the people that led them? The National Association President, Babatunde, and Victor Olajede, the SSA to Seyi Makinde. After they have had a meeting with Seyi Makinde, they attacked our people, attacked journalists, stole their cameras, injured a lot of them. Why? Because they don't want people to demand for their rights. They don't want people to ask for. And it is a shame that people are dying, people are kidnapped, and you are still attacking those that are protesting. This is where the police failed. While they were attacking the people, the Nigerian police were looking aloof. I always want to remind the police, it's not just about coming to protest. We are there for 2 reasons. To ensure it's peaceful. We are always peaceful. Secondly, to protect us, because our constitutional right to protect. They will not protect us. They will allow those evil people to attack the people. And when the people retaliate, they start making arrests. That is exactly what happened. What we are not going to allow it to slide. We are going to show them, we are going to use the law and everything in our power to ensure that justice is gotten on this matter. They were armed with guns, with cutlass, their videos, the sticks, everything, and they came after our people. Of course, if they were not armed, people will not run for their life. They shot 3 times in the air and they started attacking. Despite that, people still resisted them. But they came in 15 buses. They came specifically for their attack, and it was well planned and orchestrated. People were injured. People were taken to the hospital immediately. They destroyed properties. They destroyed the cars of people. That is wrong. And that is stupid. And that's why I call them National Association of Non-Entity Slaves.
So now, are you planning to sustain this protest?
What we said is until those children are released, we will continue to demand. On the street, off the street, every way we can do it. We cannot leave those children alone. That's the way we are. We don't have the resources, we don't have the ammunition, we don't have the technology, the resources of money, but we have our voice and we have to use it for them. Because today's survivor can be tomorrow's victim.
As we speak now, there are children and teachers inside the bush, not yet rescued. But if I say something within my mind well today like this, they will finally arrest me tomorrow morning. So
the thing within your mind?
The thing within my mind is say a federal government dey sponsor bandits, because if you are not sponsoring them, wetin dey give them mind to dey operate? Like, why are they operating comfortably till now that you have not been able to arrest them? Because I keep asking myself, how come I see bandits, they look unkept, they smell, and you say these people are collecting 30 million, 40 million? It's not possible they are the ones spending that money. There is someone using them to collect that money to terrorize us. So if the federal government cannot stop them till this moment, that means the federal government is encouraging them and they are their sponsor. And you need to come outside and tell us one simple reason why inside this bush, inside Nigeria, they have not been able to rescue them. Because I remember vividly, under Tinubu regime, Tinubu on several occasions has sent Nigerian army to other countries, though, Cotonou and all that, to go and rescue people, but he cannot send them to go and rescue children inside the same country. Enough is enough. Our children are missing. It has gotten to the point that now children of 2 years old, 3 years old, they are quick, like they are very, very aware of what is happening in this country. Children wey no dey read newspaper, they are aware of wetin dey happen for the country. So the country has gotten to the point whereby everybody are now living in panic mode, and our presidential, our governor, our local government chairman, all of them are only concerned about campaign, how they want to return back to office in 2027, even though we did not elect them there. They find themselves there through rigging and stealing of our resources. And that is why we are here, to send this message to the federal government that enough is enough. Free our children, free the innocent teachers, free every innocent citizen in the bandit, in the den of the bandits, with immediate effect.
Okay, so if I may ask, what solution do you think would you propose for them to solve this issue of incessant kidnapping, insecurity that has become the major reason why people are protesting today?
Okay, what I would suggest, if I am a president right now, sitting there in that work right now, the primary responsibility is that deploy every security agency we have in this country. Let them be aware that your primary responsibility is to secure the people, not to terrorize the people. Go inside that bush, go and rescue people. You have everything. On several occasions, you go here say Air Force, go to one community, let people there for market, they will drop airstrike, they will say it was a mistake. No, for one single day, an Air Force in this country mistakenly drop airstrike in bandit den. It is only the innocent citizens that suffer for their misfire. They will come out and say it was a misfire. Go and misfire bandits, misfire terrorists. I am tired because at this point, look at the Oyo case for instance. The governor of Oyo State, the administration of Oyo State, they are receiving about 12 billion security votes yearly and still cannot secure the people. So what are they using all this money for? They are stealing our future. They are stealing our security. They are not terrorizing us with full confidence. And enough is enough.
Thank you. Is there any other thing you would like to add to what you
Any other thing I have to say is for you people that are saying we need to pray. I don't know how much they pay now. I don't know how much they pay you people. All of you that call yourself religious leader, all of you that call yourself gospel artists, that are coming outside to say we need to pray for Nigeria. Prayer will not bring your children back. We need action. Prayer cannot bring anybody back from the bandit there. We need action. Prayer is not working. Every religious leader needs to start preaching to their people and let them know their right. Let them understand that prayer is not the solution to insecurity. Action, mass action is the solution to insecurity. So anybody coming out to tell you that you need to pray for Nigeria is your enemy, and that person does not want a better Nigeria for you, because prayer cannot solve the problem of Nigeria.
I'm coming from from Community Women Initiative. I'm here on behalf of Nigerian women, Nigerian girls, Nigerian mothers, Nigerian sisters, Nigerian aunties, Nigeria, whatever you call me. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm here in solidarity with other comrades to protest from the bridge to the House of Assembly. We want to register our disagreement on the insecurity that exists in this country. We cannot speak with our two high planes. We are saying enough is enough. Our government cannot protect us. If the bandit is caught, they will set him free. They will become reporters, Boko Haram. But if the man steals a boat, he will be jailed. The jail time will be like 5 years, which the judgment is not balanced. We are calling on Nigerian government to protect us. We are calling on Nigerian president to secure our life. Enough is enough. We give kudos to our Nigerian and this our Nigerian police. They are also human beings like us. They are also part of our family. How many people, how many police are we going to continue to lose on a daily basis? How many military men are we going to continue to lose? For how long are we going to continue to live in fear? The Nigerian government should do something. Kwara state governments, our people have been kidnapped. An individual of Kwara, the local governments that people were being kidnapped on Sunday inside the church. My family members are still in captive. They demanded for ransom and some other things. They were given, yet they are yet to reunite with the family. We are begging our president, President Tinubu, he should secure and protect our life. I remember during the JEJ government, when the Chibok girls were kidnapped, we called Jonathan series of names. When people came out to protest, we called them series of names. That if you cannot bring back our girls, you should retire. You should resign. We are calling on Nigerian government, PBAT, you should secure our life and bring back our kidnapped family.
That energy you use to track peaceful protesters, you use it to track bandits. That energy you use to arrest us, use it to arrest bandits. We are tired. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to live in fear. We cannot continue to live in fear. The people of Oyo State are tired. All over the nation, we are tired. Seyi Makinde, you are a failure. Seyi Makinde, you are a failure. Seyi Makinde is a failure. Seyi Makinde is a failure. Tinubu is a failure. Are we tired? We are tired. Are we tired? No. What are we saying?
Bring back our children.
What are we saying?
Bring back our children.
What are we saying?
Bring back our children.